What's poppin', sunshines? It's your girl April. Welcome back to another video. Happy Tuesday. Today we are going to be doing a budget with me. We are going to be budgeting paycheck 1 for April, and we are going to be discussing my 100 envelope binder. And so we're just going to set this to the side and we're going to get into it. All right, you guys, if you are new to the channel, I am April, like I said, and over here we do a little bit of everything from budgeting, early childhood education, hauls, vlogs, all that jazz. But mainly it's all about budgeting and saving and all that fun stuff. So we are going to get into it. So let's us get right into our budget. I also have to update my monthly overview of gotta update my monthly overview of my month at a glance. So this one is paid. I have not moved this over yet. So after we budget all this, I'm going to move everything over and do that. So I am a digital budgeter, and what that means, I basically do not use any cash. I use prop money to keep track of all of the buckets that I have in my high yield savings account. It also keeps me accountable on my spending and what is what. And I'm so proud to say that it is going. So the bills for this week have been taken out. I have to double check this one because this fell on a weekend. So it might take a few days before it actually hits the account. All right. So we're going to just get into it. All right. So why don't we just do this and get it over with? All right, you guys. So we completed the 100 envelope challenge. I went ahead and erased everything because I am starting it over. I am saving now for my commencement, which is out of town. It's either going to be in Texas or it's going to be in Florida. I'm not sure. And so I am now going to be saving for that. The original goal is to save for my bachelor's degree, which I have started. Last week was my first week. Since I am off from the preschool this week, I am going to basically be studying at night and studying at day. I have a paper due in one of my competency classes, so I'm going to work on that. And then I did have a phone call with my academic advisor, and they recommended me to start with the English composition class. And I think I'm going to do that, you guys, because your girl has not been in school for about 14 years. And I need to do that first so I can get a refresher because things have changed, layouts have changed and all these things. And I'm basically studying on how to do my homework. And studying on how to properly use the formatting that they are requiring now. So I have $9. I have $900 here, and I already separated because 138 is going to go towards the challenges in here. And then I have a remainder of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 755, 760, 61, and 62. So I have $762 that we're just going to go straight back here and put it here. I need to deduct some money as well. And so we are going to do that. All right, so we have that. We have 1, 2, 3. Let's get to because it needs to reflect. All right, so you guys, April 2nd, I hit my goal of $5,211. And so in this binder though, I just need to remove 2,000 of it, and then the rest of it will stay in here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, all right, and then let's see, we have 1, 2, oh, there's another 1,000. No, that's 100, tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it's organized. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 700. Let's get our calculator out. So we have 700 plus 70 plus 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, plus 30 gives us $800 right here. All right, and then okay, so then we're gonna take out, I want to keep these ones with the money. So we have this in here. So there's $2,800 in here. And then the rest of that money is in the envelopes. Let's double check. All right. So we have plus 2,000 equals 2,800 plus 138 plus 60. All right, so that's $2,998 just in the back envelope in here. And then we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 plus 48. $20, 40, 50, 55, 56 plus 56. Plus 20, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, plus 63. And then plus 20, 40, 45, 46, plus 46 gives us $3,211. And so my binder is correct because that is what we have left over in our, that's how much we have left over in our account. As you guys can see, I have moved $2,000 over to cover the first part of my tuition for my schooling. Oh, so excited. And you guys, I am actually going to be saving as well for my daughter. It's going to go towards my daughter's any type of prom, those type of things. So I'll continue to be doing this 100 envelope challenge as a long-term thing because it will go towards my girls to any educational events that they may have, because my daughter is next year, the big one is going to be going to 8th grade, and then it's high school, and I believe they do have a 8th grade trip next year. So whatever we don't spend for my trip for my commencement, it'll roll over to go towards the girls. All right, so yay to all of that. So everything was correct, and so I can move that to the side, and we're going to get into it. Let me log in to my iPad. All right, and we're going to get into it. All right, let's go to, did I do it on here or did I do it on my phone? I did it on my phone, so wrong thing. All right, you guys, so I used my Budget app, and it's my budget with me. So we are going to go to Paycheck 1. All right, so let's get into it. We are going to use pink. No, let's do yellow. Let's do this yellow and this black. All right, so I'm gonna do a budget with me. We have $247. All right, and so in our B of A, holiday, B of A, medical, and B of A, sinking funds. All right, they're going to get B of A holiday is getting $42. B of A medical gets $30, and our sinking funds get $40. And then this is a total of, let's add it all together. We have 42 plus 30 plus 40. It gives us let's do that again. So 42 plus 70 gives us 112. So we have $112 to go there. Then we have our Ally. All right, so then we have Ally sinking funds. We have Ally vacation. We have Ally group play. All right, and so Ally sinking funds is going to get $80. Vacation is going to get 40, and group play is going to get 15. And so that gives our total. We have 80 plus 40 plus 15 gives us 135. We have 135, and that is going to give us 247. So this is my breakdown of Paycheck 1 April. Paycheck 1. And then what I do, you guys, I transfer these to the savings accounts that it needs to go to. And then I transfer these to the buckets that it needs to go to. And so that's just a quick budget with me for paycheck number 2. And then now we are going to do our bucket check-in. So you guys, bucket check-in as of the last week of March, because I do it before I transfer over everything in the next month. So the beginning of the month, you guys, in core, we had $631. Pets, we had $196. Fund money, $355. Kofi expenses, $426. Brianna, we had $328. Amaya, $548. Old Lady Gang, we had $1,523. Education, we had $3,171. Kofi income, we had $414. Holidays was at $4. 3 months of expenses was at $3,842. Was popping cash was at $393. Oh shit, which is my AKA emergency fund, was at $1,563. And we no longer have emergency. We got rid of that category because our oh shit is our emergency fund. Vacay has $1,119. Sinking funds has $805, and Van had $7,972. Now we are going to flip it over. At the end of March, you guys, our core had $6,687.46. Pets had $266. April had $439. Kofi increased to $426. Bree increased to $338. Amaya increased to $566. Old Lady Gang increased to $1,593. Our education bucket increased to $4,251. Kofi income increased. It did not have an increase because I didn't add anything to it. Holidays is still at 4. 3 months of expenses is the same. Was popping cash. Decreased because we transferred money to another bucket to $368. Oh shit increased to $1,713. Vacay increased to $1,159. Our sinking funds increased to $885, and our van fund decreased because $1,000 was taken to go towards my education bucket, and that's why it increased as much as it did. $1,000 was taken, and so that's what it is. And you guys, at the end of April, we'll do another bucket check-in to see how much we increased or how much we decreased in them. We know for a fact that our education bucket decreased because we pulled money to pay for our first subscription for our bachelor's program. All right, you guys, we are going to call that the end of this video. And then you guys, I don't think that is it. I am actually going to have to do a bucket transfer from my Kofi income to my 100 envelope challenge because I completed Amanda's glass slipper section in her icon challenge that I am using in my gem and the holograms binder. So I'm going to have to do a bucket transfer for that. And so I'm going to, as soon as I transfer these over, I will update my planner and write the date that it was transferred underneath. But this is just a glimpse, you guys, on how I do my budget. I thought it would be fun, even though my budget doesn't really change. I thought it would be fun to show you guys that these small amounts do add up. Next payday, I will also do a paycheck too, so we can budget out where that money's going. And so for my paycheck, you guys, I budget out my savings bill because if you guys can see, let's go to my budget. I have a savings bill, which is $247. And then I have savings bill number 2, which I am going to change this because, you guys, I am going to give myself a little bit more money for the saving bill to go towards my sunshine savings. So that way I can see, which I think I did here. Let's see if I did it. I just need to update it in my phone because I do use, okay, so yeah, so my monthly budget, let's see. Let's see. We have our savings bill. We have this one. I have to update that. I didn't update it. I thought that I did. I guess I was wrong. Maybe I made a note to myself somewhere. You guys, this is what I was doing. I should have just looked at my notes. Oh, but hey, it's fun to do it that way. I'm going to give myself a little bit more money. So let's see. So we're going to do 85 plus 40 is going to give me 125. So 125. Okay. So there's that. Yeah. And so now it gives me a buffer. And then I'll put my buffer right here. And so there it is. So I have a buffer of $84 if I stick to my budget. And so my buffer just keeps reaccruing, you guys. Let's see if I wrote it down somewhere. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. All right. And so, all right. This is why I like to write everything down because your girl definitely forgets. Let us update this because it is now, this is now 125 for my savings bill. There we go. And that's not going to change. And so that extra money, that $85 for saving bill number 2 goes to Old Lady Gang and Group Play. Now that extra $40 that I incorporated, some of it is going to go to my Sunshine Savings that you guys see that I do sometimes on Instagram. But you guys will see me do that in my budget with me paycheck number 2. And whatever is left over, I'm going to roll it over to my Group Play. So Group Play is going to be getting more than $15, but I'll figure that out once I do the scratching and what's the rollover from that 40. All right, you guys, I hope you guys like this budget with me and a look into, I need to leave this open because I need to do this now. I hope you guys like that glimpse into my budget and what it looks like. And you guys, this is from my, my regular job, my job that pays my bills. My dream hustle income is variable income, and so it can go up, it can go down, and then I cannot get nothing. I do know that my current client is looking for a full day program, so, and I recommended some places for her, so she might be leaving me soon. I'm not sure, but I did recommend some to her yesterday, and so she's like, she's looking for full time. So I gave her a few schools that I know are good. And so she might be leaving, so then I might not have any income. And that is what this binder is for. This binder, thanks to my squad, I am able to save for my categories that are funded by my dream hustle income. 3 months of expenses, graduation, my emergency fund, and then I have pets, and then I have ally sinking funds. Because in that my ally sinking funds bucket, I am also saving for the binders that my dream hustle income covers. And so I'm basically covering all my bases. So that in the event that I do not have a surplus of income coming, dream hustle income coming in, those binders will still be touched, whether it's once a month, once every 2 months, once every 3 months, because those binders are a long-term goal. It's not something that I need immediate. So I hope that I was able to inspire you guys to take a look at your finders and create a budget that works for you guys. I am not a cash budgeter. I am a digital budgeter. So I utilize my banking apps to stick within my budget. I shop in my app for groceries, and that helps me stay on target as well and not to go over. And if I do go over a few dollars, it's okay, because I do have a buffer in my checking account that can cover that. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to my squad for rocking with your girl. Thank you guys so much for continuously to put me in your budget. Thank you for my new squad members that have currently subscribed to my Ko-fi memberships. I'm super, super ecstatic. I want to show you guys a little sneak peek. I will be creating my things for my squad, my Happy Mail squad. I freaking love these challenges, you guys. These perfect cuts are sponsored by my Big Shot because your girl is not really good with the cutting, but my Big Shot and my die cuts will get you every time. All right, you guys, enough of me of bumping my gums, because I feel like this budget with me is going to be very long. I'm going to have to kind of speed it up in my CapCut to make it you guys, I try not to have my videos like extra long, but the budget with me have so much information and it's so important, and then I get diarrhea of the mouth because, as you can see, I'm starting a whole nother conversation. I hope you guys never underestimate the difference that you have made in the lives that you have touched, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.